flashing bright. Friday night crew chasing neon light. Heads up high in the 8-bit fight. Next level club where we win all night. Beers on tap for choices wide. Joystick warriors side by side. Pixel dreams where we can fight. Down in the arcade where secrets hide. Next level arcade club, we're never done. Game after game till the morning sun. Blades and boots where our hearts run. Eastern Swiss nights full of endless fun. Pac-Man fever chasing ghosts away. Pinball wizards shooting lifeless play. Street Fighter battles right through the fray.
Henlo friends, and welcome to the Next Level Arcade Club channel. The Next Level Arcade Club is an arcade association in eastern Switzerland. We are running an arcade with over 20 machines, and right now we are on summer break and are trying to get the place ready for the grand reopening on October 27th. So in the last video you saw us move in the hang-on into the arcade, and this week we want to make it somewhat ready so that all it needs is the chassis to work. So we're gonna put in the Smarty Pie board, we're gonna clean the whole cap, we're gonna try to get those frets out of the metal, and then we're gonna put it all together so that all it needs is the chassis. And since we don't have anything else to work on at the moment, we will also build together the magazine rack for the Perfect Shit project. So stay tuned while we go to the arcade to start with the hang-on. Hey guys, so here I am at the arcade. It's Thursday night and it's already late. I'm not going to work on the hang-on just yet. What I really need to do first is clean up the whole place a little bit, because we have an interview tomorrow for the local newspaper, and they're gonna take some like sneak peek pictures. So you can see there's still a bit of a mess here, and we want to have it at least a little bit tidy, so let me get to that. So guys, it's at least somewhat tidy now. Not that much crap anymore. That's good enough for now. So I guess we will really get going on the weekend with the hang-on and the magazine rack. So until then. Hello guys, here we are back on Saturday. It's not quite as early as I was hoping I could start, but first thing we want to do is get the frets out of those metal pieces. I have bought some new screws that I'm gonna put in. Not gonna put in the original screws. I really hate those security screws. They're really annoying. So guess let's do that. So guys, the frets, they are actually stuck here in the metal and not in those panels. So that seems easy enough. Let me just try to get all the screws out. So guys, I can get them out with the pliers, but some of them are really hard to reach and annoying. So I reckon what I can also do is just drill them out a little bit further so that they fall through. So this one sticking out a little bit. So I really need to do it gently here. Doing anything. This isn't quite working. It is moving just very slightly, so I guess drilling them isn't easier at all, so I will need to go at it with the pliers again. So I finally got this screw out, actually managed to drill it out. Let's just hope the other screws are gonna be easier. So guys, there's just 2 more screws left, and at least one of them I need to drill out. And of course, battery is empty again. That's the one thing I didn't bring from home. I thought, yeah, there's going to be enough charge left, I don't need to bring it. And now I need it after all. So I guess I'll need to go get the charger for the drill. And let me just think what else we could do. Yeah, there's other stuff that I forgot at home that I wanted to do, so need to be headed to home to get the charger and the other stuff that I forgot. Also, about the wires that I cut right here at the coin chute, I totally forgot that, or no, I didn't forget, I didn't find my Wago plugs that I wanted to use to connect these wire specs together. They're little like sockets that you can slot the wires into, and there's a little lever that you can push and then it's rock solid. And I used to have a lot of them, but I can't find them at the moment. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna put them back together again. I don't want to use solder connectors because at some point I'm going to need to take it off again to get it out of the room. So I kind of want to have it detachable. I might postpone it until I find my Wago sockets, or I might end up crimping something or using like maybe just these connectors here. And so yeah, anyway, gonna go get the charger and the other stuff that I need, and I'll be back. So my drill is on charge right now. I'm back from getting them. Also dropped by the shop real quick. Got myself some of the normal Wago plugs. Those are the ones with the levers. They're not the ones that I have already. The ones I have are better. They are straight and these all go out to the same direction. But I guess for the AC wires, those are the ones that I'm gonna use. And for the coin chute, I have these 8 connector ones. And I'm gonna be able to put 4 wires back together again with them. But the bad thing is they're not reversible. And I think they work by putting it in and then pulling on it, and then I will engage some sort of clamp, and it's not possible to get them out anymore. So that's the bad thing, but I guess I will go with them, and I guess that's just gonna be a problem for future me. So while we're waiting for the drill to charge, I have something else I can do. These are the new Nemco guns for the time crisis. And I can install them now. So let's do that. So here I am. Guess we need to take the old guns off. First, I think it's just this screw here. There's another one here. Do I really need the ratchet for this? This is annoying. I'm gonna need the ratchet. So here I am back with the ratchet. I can't even fit my ratchet in here. Let's see if I can get it out. What's this? This is some sort of flexible thing. Let's see if this will work. I guess. How do you get these out? This is super annoying, guys. But it is moving. If I can get it in. I can do it by hand now. Okay. Who designed this? That's out. So let's put these screws here. I cannot get the plug in there. Do I really need to take this whole bracket off? Is glued, or can't see how that's attached. Is this glued in place here? There's a rivet. So I guess I will need to take this whole bracket off. That's annoying. So at least the screws are playing well with me. Let's get, I need another bit. So guys, the way this is designed, you just have to take off these two bolts here. And then you wouldn't have to bother with the other screw that is hard to reach, as it's already in place. So I guess it's just these two bolts here. Then this is off, and also this is off. You can just take this plug out. So that's the gun disassembled. Let's put in the new one. You can see how badly worn this is, and this is. And look how pristine the new one looks. It's really, was quite expensive, but it's worth it in my opinion. So you see, this one actually comes with the part in place, so there wasn't any need to disassemble the plastic part here. So let's move in the wire first. So that's the wire. Let's feed it through this piece right here. Then it's just a matter of pulling this through and screws going in here, and then the nuts. So actually not that hard to do. It's kind of counterintuitive because you think you don't have to take off the whole shell here, but what can you do? So let's connect these up. So that's connected. Let's store all the wire somewhere in here. So smoosh it down here. That's going to be good. So, and then we can put this wire going in. So there's still more wire. Is it closing now? Not quite. Now that's good. Now, okay. So this time we will just hand tighten them. Let's put the gun in here. So that's basically one of the halves done. Let me do the other one, then we can go and test it. So that's it, guys. These are the guns replaced. You can see a massive difference between these guns. And these ones, the new ones, aren't actually original. They're reproduction ones from China. But even they were very expensive. And the original ones, they would have been even more expensive. So I guess what we can do now is test them. So let's go to that. So here we are, guys. This is the game booting up. And the left side isn't working yet because I'm still waiting on that ROM board. And by the way, that seller they didn't actually have the right drum board, so they're just gonna return the one that they're just gonna return the one that I sent in. So let's try this out.
It's me, Chris.
Action!
Definitely feels good. Close to the original. So I guess that's a full-on success.
Go, go, go! Action!
So guys, I'm taking a bit of a break here. I don't feel like putting on the Smarty Pi board today, but we will get the hang on ready as good as we can. Drill is still charging. I reckon I can use it soon. And then in the next video will probably be a little bit a longer video. We have a whole lot of stuff still to do, and I will receive some parts next week. Some parts for the Sega Rally. We will convert that definitely, and then I hope that we will also get the chassis. And very early next week, on Tuesday actually, I'm gonna pick up my Naomis. They are done. We're gonna put them in. That's when we will also take the photos for the flyer. And then the very next day, we will need to load up a few of the machines because we are going to an event this weekend with our machines. So while the event is going, I actually still need to work on stuff here while also being at the event some time to like give some flyers and talk to people and like advertise our stuff a little bit. So it's going to be a tough week next week. I want to make it short this week. That's why we will only do what we can, and I will have the whole day tomorrow off to recharge my batteries because next week is going to be tough. So let me finish my cigarette and then we will get going on the hang on again and get that as good as ready, as good as we can get it today. So guys, that's the drill recharged. I was working on this one here. So if only all the threads came as easily out as the very first one, that would be great, but doesn't seem to be the case. At least there's not too much of drilling that needs to be done. It's just that you tend to slip off very easily here. It's a bit annoying. Still a little bit of a lip here, so And this screw, it's straight up, didn't move at all when I went at it with the pliers. You see, that's what I mean with it slips off. Obviously those tops of the screw, those heads, they didn't snap off perfectly straight, so sometimes you have a hard time getting your drill in there. All it really needs now is that lip gone, then it will fall right out. That's it, it's sounding already. Will be gone soon. It's still in there a little bit, so almost out. It's just hanging on by a tiny little. It's annoying. I guess I could try pulling it off with the pliers. Ah, see, that's it. It's out now. So I think if I didn't miss anything, there's only this thread left. So let me get that out. Then we will get the hoover out and hoover all the dust and the dirt up. So the last thread is out now. Actually came out quite easily. Only problem was that I could barely get my pliers in there, so let's have my hoover here. Let's clean it all out. There's a lot of dirt and dust in here, so the whole ass spider family in here as well. Doesn't quite suck very well here. What's this? So guess the rest of it just going to need to go at it with a damp cloth. So let me get some cleaning solution or something. So I think that's some pretty good stuff right here. I reckon even water would be enough to clean it, so I guess it doesn't really matter. It's just some dust that we can't get off otherwise. See this? That's all the dirt. I'm not too concerned if it doesn't get perfect. It's inside of the cab anyway, so just a good opportunity to clean it since we're already in there. I want to have this machine look nice, so doesn't need to be perfect. It's just want to have it somewhat good shape here, somewhat clean. The fan right here, that's a lot of dirt on this fan. I don't think we will get it super clean. I would have to go with, add it with Q-tips to get those blades clean, but that's not going to be worth it. So I just want to get it somewhat clean, do what I can. Doesn't have to be perfect. So there's a lot of dirt on these parts right here. Down here. This grommet here, let's clean that. And this pipe. Okay, let's go at it from the other side. Ugh. My knee. Dirty as fuck. Let's go really into these edges here. Okay, that's going to be it, I guess. So there's a lot of dust on this cage, this PCB cage here. So let's clean that as well. This okay. And the wheels. Okay. That's as far as I'm gonna take it. It's all dirt that you're never going to see anyway. So, as a customer. So let's continue with the parts. So what I really need to do here is get these locks off, because I don't have the keys. And unfortunately, I cannot really reach inside this coin chute so far. It's on the other side. For this lock right under here, I guess I will need to drill it out. I hate drilling out locks, but I guess it's something I need to do. So let me get my ratchet and then we will take off these locks. So here I am with my ratchet. I just really need to take this lock bar here off for this metal plate. Then the lock can open on its own. So it's just this screw, really easy. And I will need to put those parts aside, especially these ones. It's when I want to change out the locks that I will be able to do so. So I guess let's get all these things here out of the way. If I remember correctly, the part with the coin chute did go on the left. So let's get this in place. Okay. I think I need to move the bike a little bit. So let's try to get this in place. Whew. I think I need to go at it from the other side. Maybe. So I do want to make sure that the coin chute is connected with all the wires. So let me get all that stuff and do that. There is still one other thing that I want to do before I forget, and that is route the wire for the turbo button. I want to have it nice and long. I can still shorten it later. And you might think I will need 2 wires, but actually I'm only gonna need 1. So my idea here is I'm gonna need one of these cable ties here. My idea is I can tuck in the ground of the turbo button in with the start button. And so I'm just gonna need the blue wire probably. And basically I just want to route this cable to the PCB cage. Just want to have it attached like this for now. Gonna attach it to the turbo button later. Just want to have it be solid right now. And then we can pass this one through here, down here. I'm only gonna route the cable now, not connect up anything yet. Just wanna have it ready to be connected. So it's already coming down at the bottom. It's probably way too long, but that's okay. I can still shorten it. Rather too long than too short. So this is the cable underneath here. Let's move this a little bit. Basically just want to get it down here to the PCB. Then I will see what I need and where I need to connect this later on the Smarty Pi board. So that's just going to be it for the moment. So I guess, what else? Ah yes, the coin chute. So let me get those clamps. So I'm not sure, guys, if these cables are gonna fit, if they are too short. I'm not sure. Let me try again. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but these wires are just a little bit short. I'm not sure what I can do, but as long as they're here in place, I guess I can start pulling the pedals on and screwing them down. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna think about a solution, what I can do here. So for the mains power, it's not going to be a big problem. These cables aren't that short. So what I will be able to do is use these standard Wago sockets. So I guess that's how it needs to go. Here comes the mains. Here is the mains that I snipped off. So Let's start with the neutral. Is this the neutral? Yeah, it is. So let's get one of these Wago plugs, put in this one, clamp it down. See, that's not going anywhere. I like these Wago plugs. Obviously the other ones that I have, the straight ones, are even better, but you see, that's it. So let's do, what is this even? Is this the live? No. Oh, this was the ground. This is the neutral maybe. Ah, it doesn't matter. As long as I match up the colors, I'm gonna be fine. So let's put it in. And the other end as well. So, and now it's just the brown wire. This is probably live. So last Wago plug right here. And right here. So those are solid. Let's put the panel how it's the panel, it was good, I like it, but this one, let's put it back. So that's good, I guess. Not yet, not quite. That's good. So that's good. So the other panel, so that's also good to go. Now this is the last panel right here. Okay, so all it needs is the screws now. So let me get them. So these are the screws that I've got. They will be way easier to take out again. I hate these security screws. There's actually another hole blocked here, but I guess we're not gonna worry about one missing screw. So actually there's more threads in here that I still need to take out. So I guess I will leave this panel now and just put in the screws that I can. I already thought that I might need to drill out more or take out more of the threads, but I guess I missed those panels, so it's something I will still need to do. So these screws actually fit. That's a good thing. So, gonna need more screws. There's still more threads here. So I guess for the two end pieces, I will need to take them out again. So let's This one not, but this one I need to undo this one. So should I do it today? I'm not sure. Kind of did want to get it ready today, but also had a little bit enough for today already. So maybe next week, maybe off camera. So what I do want to show you guys though is, let's put it back together. Let's just pretend that it's all good. Take off the masking here and really have a good look at the cabinet and how it turned out optically. So So there you have it, guys. There's still a little bit of dirt on the gray part there. Maybe I will get that off. But painting doesn't look too bad, I guess, other for the coin shoot. But if it's pressed up against the wall, you will not see that anyway. Quite happy. If you see the pictures from before where it was all rusty and stuff, I guess I am quite happy with how it turned out. So yeah, that's it. So guys, there is still the silent scope machine that isn't working. When I googled the error at first, someone said that he had a loose ground wire in the gun where it connects to the base. I kind of ruled out that theory because my trigger and my scope was working, only the tracking. But right now I find out that the trigger only works if I'm on the left side of the screen. On the right side doesn't work anymore. So I guess it could be something like a loose wire. I'm going to have to look at it off camera though. I have to fiddle with it a little bit, but that's something for another day. So I guess that's it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to subscribe and hit the bell. Check out my blog and my website and my Insta and all the other links here. Thank you very much for watching. Until next week, have a good one. Bye bye.
Next level arcade club, we're never done.